All right, good morning. Well, I guess it's not the morning, it's the afternoon. I'm used to filming in the morning. So I wanted to talk to everybody about just kind of what I've been up to. I'm still doing eBay, I'm still doing Poshmark. I have all my clothes. You can see all my crap right here. So I still have all my eBay stuff up. So I have not stopped doing that. But I started doing something else and I'm really excited about it. I've been kind of like overload with like, do you ever get like really into something and you obsess about it and that's all you can think about? So that's kind of where I'm at right now. But anyways, so about like this time last year, it was closer to Christmas time, I made candles for all of my coworkers and it was so much fun. The only thing about it is it gave me like the worst headache, the worst stomach ache, and I stopped. I wanted to eventually sell on Etsy, but it wasn't really worth the, the sickness that I was feeling until recently. My coworker texted me and asked if she could buy a candle from me, which is a candle that I had made for her birthday months back. And I was like, okay, well, I guess like I'll be able to just make one more candle. So I had looked into something that I had kind of briefly thought about, and I'm so glad I did. It is this right here. So this is a portable electric burner and I can make it right here on my balcony and I am so excited. So I have been like a candle making like crazy person for the past week, and so I'm just gonna go over, I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you guys everything that I'm using to make my candles. Yeah, okay. This is all the supplies that I'm using. So this right here is a soy blend wax. I believe it is a soy and beeswax mixture. I don't know if it's really all that much beeswax, but it's the person who I bought it from, they said that there is really no such thing as a completely 100% soy wax because it just won't burn well or it won't stick together. I believe so. Don't quote me on it. I'm still completely new with it. So if you guys know candles really well and that's not right, don't quote me on it because I'm still learning, but I just wanted to walk you through the process of what I'm learning myself. So it comes in slabs, so it comes in blocks. So yes, that is a kitchen for frosting, but I found it to be useful for cutting up the blocks. So I have about 5 more of these blocks. I went and I bought 58 pounds from my slightly local candle supply shop. It's not completely local, it's about an hour away, but it's more affordable than trying to purchase something online and paying for shipping. So that is the wax I use. This right here is a scale, and it's actually pretty small, so it's about the size of like a phone, but this right here will measure in grams, ounces, and whatever else those say right there. I'm not too sure, but I do everything in grams. It's just easier to calculate. So this, I mean, it can like do up to like the tiniest bit, and that was my issue before with trying to weigh things, is that I was trying to use a shipping scale and it would not take the lighter weights. So this is really, really great for weighing the wax, because right now I'm only using this tiny little, like it's like, I think like 5 inches or something like that. It's pretty small. It can only hold, I believe, 4 pounds of wax, which is fine because I've only been doing pretty small batches anyways. So it's okay for right now, but I do want to get one about double this size soon. These little cups right here are for measuring out the fragrance. So I will just put it on here. I've been doubling up on it because if I leave it in there for too long, it'll start to soak through. So I'll double up on it, I'll put it on there, and then I'll tear it, and then that way I can weigh it and then just pour it directly into the pitcher. So this is what I use for measuring that out, and I like, as of right now, I like that it's in just paper, because then I can just toss it. And I know it kind of seems like a waste, but for right now I tried to get plastic little cups. I do want to get glass jars. Right now that's kind of working. The electric burner, you just plug it in. I can plug it in directly. Hi Brownie. I can plug it in directly over there and then just have it running outside. And then it heats up pretty fast. And then what I do is a double boiler method. So I use a sauce pot, and then I get that going, and then I put this right on top, and then that will get the wax going without, oh, I have a little bit of residue in there. That will get the wax heated up without actually having it be directly on the burner, because otherwise it will burn. This right here is wicks. So I'm learning all about wick sizes right now and how much they matter depending on the size of the wick. Will depend on the melt pool and basically the circumference of the melt pool. So it's something basically like just depending on how big that is would depend on how big of a wick you need. So it's not necessarily the length, it's more of the thickness. So I have that. This is what I learned from, I believe it was Stanley Handcrafted had talked about this red RTV, and that just will glue the wick onto the bottom of the glass because it can withstand up to, I believe, 650 degrees Fahrenheit. And yeah, so it's not going to come apart when the wax heats up from the candle being lit. These ones are warning labels. It just kind of legality. You have to have a warning label on a candle if you're going to sell it. I just want to show you just an example of the fragrance, one of the fragrances I have. So I bought this from the local candle supply store. This one smells really good. And then these ones I have made, sorry, I wish that I didn't bring all my candles to work today, but I really wanted to film this video when I got home. But I basically brought all of the candles that I made with all of my different scents. I have about, I think I took like 13 or 14 cents to work today because my coworkers have been buying my candles. And then I have these 9-ounce glass jars that I just got from Amazon. It's not the most cost-effective thing at the moment, but it's working out for right now. And then I have all these clothespins, which will hold the wick in place when it is essentially cooling down, so that the wick is going to be right in the center. I have a candle thermometer, so I know what temperature to go to when I'm making the candles. And then right over here, the last thing are these labels. So these ones right here. This is an example of the labels that I had kind of created. I can make a video for you guys on how I created it, what I used, the programs. It took me, not gonna lie, it took me more time to work on the labels than it did anything else. Just formatting it to my computer, designing it. But that is honestly one of my most favorite parts, is the design aspect of all of it. So I really enjoy it. These labels, obviously the whole sheet was filled, but these labels are from onlinelabels.com, and it is, I want to say 2.83 inches by 2.2, I think. I'll leave a link to literally everything that I'm listing in this video. All the supplies that you can order. If you're interested, I'll leave a link for you guys. And yeah, so those are the labels I use. It works honestly flawlessly on these candles. It is the perfect size. And again, I'll make more videos about what my candles look like and just kind of my, you know, experience with this whole process, because it's still new to me, but I have learned a lot just in the past week. These labels I used to format, to be able to put on top of those ones. And these ones are just Avery labels. I picked them up, I believe, at Office Depot, but I think you can get those online definitely too as well. So again, I'll just put a link to everything on or in the description box below. So yeah, I just want to make this quick video about what I've been up to and kind of where my mind's at right now, which honestly, I don't even know where my mind's at. Keeping up with working at my regular job, and then keeping up with eBay and Poshmark and trying to learn all this candle stuff. I do like being busy, but sometimes I just need to take a day, which I'm going to today. I'm gonna do my nails and relax and not really worry too much about this, because I have been, not even joking, staying up till like 10:30, which is, I know that's not late for a lot of people, but I go to bed pretty early. and then waking up at like 5 o'clock to do as much as I can before going to work. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, or if you're kind of excited to learn about candle making and what I'm going to do with it, if I'm going to sell on Etsy, wholesaling, all that, just let me know. But yeah, I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you had a good day. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.